What is going on, everybody? I've got me and Slaan here. Hello, Slaan.
Hello.
Hello. So we are both packed into my bedroom here. He's on my laptop and I'm on my rig, and we're here today to show you something very special that Slaan's been working on.
There's zombies, 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 and more zombies.
So he's been working on zombies. Seeing as his microphone's very muffled because he's using the one built into my laptop, allow me to explain. So, basically, Slaan is going through the process of, the real process of putting sleeper zombies into the entire of Slaanhatten. Now, to give you some perspective on what this means, we're going to give you guys a little run around here, and we're just going to talk about what some of the changes to Slaanhatten is.
Can I just jump in? Hi, am I clear enough to just rattle on a little bit because we need to do one little thing that's quite important?
Right, I'll tell you what, one second, let me quickly... I'll turn your mic down so you're not muffled as much.
Right, okie doke. So the main difference to the sleeper setup that I'm going for with Slaanhatten is I've decided for every single city section the game stage modifier has been set to hard. So for people who aren't familiar with the game stage system, basically at about level 20 your game stage is going to be about 200, and what it means is all of the sleeper groups as you trigger them are going to trigger zombies based on your game stage. So at the very beginning of the game on day 1 in Slaanhatten you have a reasonable chance at ferals, radiated zombies and all the nasty stuff. It's about twice as difficult just measuring the game stage from the from loading into the game at the very beginning with nothing. You know, you come straight to a place like this, you're going to get game stage 300 zombies coming at you, and it's not going to be very pleasant.
So, just to clarify a few points on that, what you're saying is, the harder you get, the harder the zombies get, and the more of them there becomes, right?
Yeah. Now, it's a bit more punishing at the beginning, because like I say, it's about twice as difficult, but when you come back here at level 50, it's only going to be a little bit more difficult to what level 50 will be thrown at you.
Okay.
So however, we might as well kick it off because we've got lots of ammo and lots of zombies to kill, and I'm basically going to take you on a roundabout route through some of the new areas that are... Oh, here we go.
So here's the important thing. I mean, this isn't particularly a let's play, this is more of showing you how the mod has progressed. Because what we are doing here is we are going through invisible trigger sleeper spawns, which are
Run up!
spawn in the game.
Holy shit, there's a lot here already.
Yeah, now, we are both level 1, so the game stage for us currently is whatever we would get for being together. I don't know how that multiplies it, but we also getting 300 extra added on. So if you open the console, it should tell you the game stage zombies that it's actually spawning.
Aha, game stage 500, yeah?
Yeah, so we're level 0, so how about we give self XP, we'll give ourselves 250,000 each. That'll put us to about level 22.
What is it?
Give self XP with no spaces. Yeah, that's put me to level 23.
Okay, so just to let you guys know what we've done here is we've just instantly turned ourselves to level 22.
So now, basically the next time that we start triggering zombies,
I'm gonna guess it's like game stage 700. It's gonna be crazy.
because the more of you guys that there is, the more, you know...
The easier things should be for you, the more of a challenge you're going to get. And it means we can be a lot more liberal with the loot. We don't have to worry so much about, oh my god, what, you know, people are going to get all this stuff. It's very, very well defended now.
In this particular area, I've just tracked there, it's game stage 524.
So we're actually heading over to the old water plant, which is a second area that I've laid out a bit like a little dungeon, very fuck radiated zombies. But it's basically my attempt at copying a similar sort of setup to the skyscrapers, where you've got loot all over the place and even more zombies. Oh mate, these are coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I may have blew up the petrol station. Oh shit.
Yeah, runners. Do just keep running from the other side to get to the road. It's also worth noting that we don't have the distant POI meshes yet, so things don't look so nice in the distance as what they would normally.
Oh, Jesus, I just want to get to the end of this thing.
What's that, a car exploding?
Right, hold on a minute.
Yeah, right. Come on. Heading westish.
Hold on, I'm on 20.
20% off.
Dude, you've got a runner next to you. Move.
Right. So, as you can see, this has just got drastically. Hold on one sec, let me check the console. Stage 524 here.
Hey, that's not too bad. I mean, we haven't spent any skill points, so naturally you could be doing a bit more damage with your gun. Your armor could be worth a bit more wellness by this point. So,
And by the way, for those who haven't seen this before, this is Slaanhatten. This is the latest iteration, which is still a work in progress for all our stores.
yeah, well, you got to think things like where we're going now. The water plant was added very early on Alpha 12, but that was just nothing worth doing with it really at the time. Whereas now,
Remember, I've got a broken leg this time.
yeah, well, we'll take it a bit easier as we get down to this bit. So the pimps called their skyscrapers vertical dungeons, and this one on as Residual. I never know how to pronounce the name, but he's basically the guy who created the original water plant that this is built out of.
The thing is, this mod will be available for all to download, but like I say, what the whole purpose of this video is to show you what the difference sleepers make to the game. So here we've got a bunch of sleepers, which
Like areas like this would be empty.
yeah,
Just
that's the
there would be
difference,
nothing there other than lots of loot. So we're going to go in here. The idea is we're going to go down into the water treatment complex, and we'll come out on the utility building, and then maybe have a look at the National Guard area that Paul added. Just glib through that. So the only way is down.
I
Look behind you. Right, I want to start smashing this hatch open.
I got stunned there, I'm infected as well.
Yeah, you want to cure that shit, like, doesn't mean you can run later on.
Yeah, like I say, the purpose of this video, we're not going to be looting the place and looking about and shit like that. The whole purpose is just so you can see what Slaan putting these sleeper spawns into Slaanhatten, what kind of difference it makes. In terms
Yeah,
of
these are by far my favourite looting characters by a long shot, and I love how much these stuff.
there is a lot of zombies here.
Yeah. Oh no, way to come out of the water as well.
Shit,
I mean,
too.
I'm the guy who built the thing, and even I'm getting surprised. You know, it's right, dude. I'm following. Oh, he's getting.
Man, that's tough.
Thing is,
I mean, when you're playing this for real, when you're playing this for real, you are not gonna have fucking thousands and thousands of ammo like we've got here.
Okay, there's a mistake. That has blocked off the last section. Well, the thing is, even when you don't have a lot of ammo to come in, is quite a task on its own.
it's different.
spent
Right,
about 100
when you're
bullets
ready,
worth on
do
this
they?
zombie and he had a fucking candlestick.
Do you want to start going down the stair now? Oh, we've got a radiated fat guy there.
There's other zombies getting up over there.
Find it, find it.
I'm not getting out of the way.
Behind you,
like,
behind you.
I mean, you can see a lot of zombies with the average norm in the regular game. Simply wouldn't have.
Yeah, there was no chance of ever finding this amount of zombies.
I mean, you can
this,
see a
this
lot
deep
of
into a
zombies
creeper
coming into the
in
game
any
here,
custom
which
creeper
normally
really.
just in the regular game simply wouldn't have existed.
Yeah, there was no chance of ever finding any custom. I'm lagging out of the chat as well.
Yeah, even though zombies already wouldn't have.
Yeah, even those zombies over there, you just wouldn't have those at all.
Yeah, these doors don't last very long anyway once you put a sniff here. Oh shit, I've just walked loads up in this room.
There's one thing that I've learned about this sleep
Die! Oh no. Yeah, these doors don't last very long anyway once you put a sniff here.
from behind. Yeah, we're back to back now. Watch your back.
You gotta die.
Other way.
Motherfucker. Right, so we're making our way to the corridor at the end. North side, left door.
Just to let you guys know, for those of you who haven't seen this before, this isn't even a 100th of Slaanhatten.
Yeah, wait, 10%. That's what I'm telling you guys, 10%. The thing is, having all these separate groups takes a bit of time and kills them most of the job of making better and doing most of the hard work for it. But it's still, some of these people, like all of these prefabs are massive.
Yeah. The days where you could just run round for miles and not see any zombies and just think that you're the nuts because you've got a pistol.
Right, this way, bud, I'm here to save it. This probably is the next destination.
Those days are over. Right, come here. Oh shit, watch out because that door's coming off behind you. Right, get ready, I'm gonna open this. 3, 2, 1. I'm stunned.
Yeah, keep going, dude, keep going. We're going all the way to the end of this one and then the left turn.
Right, cool. But here's the thing though, I mean these two zombies that we've just found in this corridor, you would never ever get those normally. They just simply wouldn't spawn there.
No,
But
no.
now thanks to sleepers, we can spawn them there. And sometimes they're alive, sometimes they're dead, sometimes they're asleep. Oh shit, watch out, we've got a runner.
Sometimes they run.
Ah! Behind it. Oh shit, I'm running out of bullets.
But I mean, this dungeon as such isn't really like the skyscrapers where you're going to climb to an eventual prize. It's just more of a network of tunnels and little rooms that's always been there and always had the loot. But now it's a total different ball game running through.
That's an interesting point, yeah, because I mean, you just used the term dungeon. Now what it means is, it means people who design prefabs can have things like rooms with loot and stuff like that in it, and to outweigh the loot, you can put a sleeper group in there and set the sleeper group to be more difficult than what the player's current level is. So if the player wants the loot, they have to kind of fight their way in.
Yeah, the game stage modifier for the all sleeper groups was all the way to plus 1,000, so...
Right.
Plus 1,000... But plus 1,000 is like saying basically treat me as being 100 levels higher than what I actually am.
Yeah.
Or something like that, round about that.
Yeah, not necessarily exactly 100, but you get the idea.
So this is the old water utility plant that the Pimps made with a little bit of modification, and I merged the two of them together into this whole facility.
Right.
So I think we could bash way out of here now, and then we'll go and have a look at the top area.
Watch out, they're coming out here. Oh, is that a boss?
No, just normal. Just a nice
They're
friendly
fucking
game
fast,
stage
like.
500.
Oh shit, it's because it's night time now?
Ah, yeah, well.
Where we're going?
I don't know, I think you might need to make it daytime now to not survive the next 5 minutes. We head out here and right.
Oh, I'm getting a big lag spike there. However, I am hosting this game and recording to the same hard drive. So, yeah. Not the best solution that we've got for this particular setup this evening.
Yeah, like shit's about very scary now.
So we're down at the marina. And, yeah, now... Shit. Definitely something behind it. I'm sure I can see arms. Yeah, it is. Here it is.
I don't know, the city has that dangerous, this is a city and lots of people died here feel to it now.
Yeah. I mean, if you look, the thing is as well, since we've got 16 and we've got distant terrain, I mean, things... Oh, fuck! Things look awesome now. Keep my ass covered, I need to put a bandage on it.
This bit of the lake is nearly dead.
Bridge. that obviously goes off into the distance. There's actually stuff on the... There's a whole city on the other end of that bridge.
Behind you.
Oh,
Where the fuck he came from?
other way.
What the hell? See, that's it, once you go one. Oh! Oh, radiator guy, radiator one.
Get over the fence.
Jesus Christ, dude. Mate, there's loads of them.
This is us playing with AKs, practically unlimited bullets. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, when you fuck a stealth and it's spreading zombies out amongst people and stuff like that, I don't think it'll be this intense 100% of the time, but it's always going to have the potential to be this intense, you know?
Yeah, well, bear in mind as well, we've just instantly set ourselves as level 20 odd. So combined we're level 40 odd in terms of, you know, how we're modifying the game here. But this is a demonstration though of just how much these sleepers impact the game when used properly.
So this area where we're at now is, if you look up to the cliff, you can see the National Guard area, and that's what was submitted by Slaan. So this was added just at the end of Alpha 15, and this little dot area I kind of touched up to blend with it, so the whole place is crawling with sleepers, but we might have to fly our way up there after we've investigated this little area.
Cool. Well, I'll tell you what, for the sake of keeping people entertained, let's just fly up there now and have a look.
Right, this little place here is crawling on it.
Right, so where are we looking? Thing is, as well, I don't want to give too many map spoilers away either here. I just obviously, you know.
There's enough sleeper blocks down that so the groups respawning, you should see plenty of variety.
I mean, this map is incredibly detailed as it is. Holy shit, there's about 5 coming this way.
The break out of this friggin' house.
Right, just fly up there, dude. Oh, oh god. You literally dissolved.
Mate, this place isn't friendly during the day and night time.
Right. I'll tell you what, let's are you I was about to ask if you're dead, but all that's left is a backpack. So I'll tell you what, I'll switch this back to daytime and I'll meet you up at the top of the building so we can have a little look around. Might I add, the sheer size of this is absolutely insane.
It's a shame that I forgot to add the mesh files because even from the last little teaser video that I'd done, the distant POI is massive, massive. You want to be roughly ground level to trigger a lot of the sleepers that are going to be here. I'm just going to hop on now because I haven't picked the bag up, but you can get an idea from the spawns in this place now. But like I say, this whole area that was built up on the road here was all added. It's the first area that was sort of submitted by someone else.
Yeah, so it wasn't made by yourself, it was submitted by, in this case, Paul Skang. And then, it's cool that the stuff that people have submitted to you, though, have actually ended up in the game.
Yeah. There's zombies up there. Look up.
Fucking hell. Yeah, I've got 2, 3, 4...
And the other thing to think of before people complain that it may be a bit too hard is this is the actual dead centre of the city. And there is a lot of loot and a lot of things that you can scavenge. Dude, fly above this base and just have a look at how many zombies you've got running around down.
The thing is that people complain that they want zombies, you know what I mean? And it's like, you wanted them, now you've got them. You don't get many more than this.
this will just it'll slow you down without feeling like you're being slowed down because, you know, if you're spending 10 minutes running, hiding from zombies or battling your way through a room that you would normally have just ran in
Yeah.
and looted,
The thing is, I mean, you're getting experience for this, which in turn is leveling you up.
can you imagine sneaking through this city when there's 3 or 4 other people sneaking through the city? And you can hear each other's zombies getting triggered and fights going on. And I know not everybody's into PvP, but on our server, it's just really gonna it's gonna shake things up a little bit.
The thing is, I'm just looking here, I've got at least 25 zombies on my screen. At least.
Yeah, something like that.
And bunches of them coming out of the woodwork that I can barely even see. But I know they're there. Really, really interesting 7-day horde night.
Right, I don't think you're gonna be anywhere near the city on horde night.
The thing is, it's a double-edged sword because the city has the loot, but the city has the zombies now, and that was something that we couldn't really do before because we never had that much control over the zombies. We had controls over the spawners.
It was always either too much or not enough.
Yeah.
And when you hit the too much, it was never being sustainable, so you always ended up with not enough and just all this loot.
Thing is like when there's this many zombies as well, this many zombies have the power to rip your base to pieces.
Yeah. I'm yet to see how the actual sleeping bag preventing spawns and stuff like that really plays out. And there'll be areas that I'd just leave empty. Somewhere you want some people to have maybe it's a little safe room, like to try and scrap a little base together. There's plenty of areas that don't have any sleepers at all, but
Yeah.
generally speaking, if there's a lot of loot, then there's probably going to be at least a handful of zombies.
I've just moved up here so I can hear you just because the fucking zombie screams are getting loud. So yeah, as you can see, Slaanhatten is coming on amazingly well. But most importantly, it's no longer just a collection of prefabs. That's the difference. Alpha 15, it was technically a collection of prefabs put together as a city.
Yeah.
Now it's completely designed around the experience. You go into a building, you might trigger a set of sleepers that have been specially tailored for that situation. So if you're bursting into a bank that you're expecting it to be vaults and gun safes and shit like that, expect it to be something way more difficult than just if you were burgling someone's house.
Yeah, well the thing is, you know, at the beginning of the game, part of the challenge of breaking into the bank is just breaking the safe open. When you go back to the bank at level 25, go and loot the safe that you opened at the beginning. What used to be a 2-minute job is now going to be, holy shit, how many zombies are in there? Am I going to have to clear it out again, or...
Well, that's it. I mean, the thing is, as well, is that was always a historical problem of 7 days, is the loot cash cow. It's like, I'm going to go and rob this Shotgun Messiah shop, and then I'm going to come back 15 game days later or whatever, and I'm just going to take more shit out of it. And it's like, no, you're not, because as you've got harder, the zombies have got harder. So it isn't...
Nothing's for free anymore, not in the city.
Yeah.
It starts to feel like the city should. The city in a zombie apocalypse, it should be a death trap, it should be crawling, it should be full of bountiful surprises and all the things that you want, but at the same time it should have the increased challenge, it should bring the increased difficulty. And to be honest, it kind of does. It's not a bad... I'd say a first version of Sleepers, but this is about the 6th time I've reviewed the volumes and stuff on these prefab sections. Yeah. And a big thumbs up the pill, because honestly, these editors are absolutely amazing when it comes to doing this stuff. It took so much of the hard work out. It took so much of a chance of human error out.
The thing is, as well, as I mean, is when you look at prefabs like this, I mean, this is way better than anything that comes stock with the game. And it's through people like Pill and Hal making these editors that this stuff's possible, because otherwise it just wouldn't be. But I think we should probably call a wrap to this video now. So as you can see, Slaan is well underway of making this. Putting sleepers in here.
Alpha 16 is definitely going to have it.
Yeah.
It's just not going to be in random gem.
So, on that note, we're probably going to end up, well, we are going to end up with a Slaanhatten that fits over Naves game. And also, we have a top secret project, which we shall hopefully be announcing in a few weeks' time, which is going to work very, very nicely with this. So, don't forget, guys, follow Slaan on YouTube. Link is in the description. Follow me on YouTube. Link is in the description. And thanks for watching, and we shall see you guys next time.